Right? So we cannot change them. So if you find that they are copying assignments, you give different assignments to different students. It is more work on you, but it is worth. Design a student specific assignment sheet and then give them. Or you give them assignment sheet and then say them half of the marks are for submission and half of the marks take a viva. Tell them how did you get this step from here to here. Then even if they copy, they will try to understand and copy. So you have to design that kind of ways. See, more generally, if you put restrictions on the students that you do this, you do that, the learning actually becomes little ineffective. You should give freedom. At the same time, you should, by telling we cannot make this possible, you have to see, they have to learn by seeing you, that's all. You cannot make them, you cannot tell them this is how you should do, this is how you should know. You have, it takes time, but you allow them to see you living, and then they will learn. So you have to only provide that space for them to observe and learn. And freedom, just give freedom. For example, in the class which I run in Chennai, there is no restriction on anything. They can come, they don't have to come. On any Sunday we have some 20 students, but not same 20. They come, they don't come. So sometimes they come once in a while. Then they will find somewhere something strikes them. Something is interesting. Somewhere they have to find something interesting. Then they stick on. They don't understand. You ask Naina Muhammad when he came first class, I think he would have understood nothing from that class. Probably I was teaching electrodynamics at that time, and he would not have understood anything. But then you persist and then go on sitting there. Most of the times it will be like you don't understand anything, but somewhere you get that spark. And then once you get it, then you will see. So it is like as soon as you bring a system in contact with a heat bath, it doesn't equilibrate, right? It has to spend some time. There is an equilibration time. And then once you equilibrate, then you will see we have some students who do not miss the class in years, other than me, of course. People who do not miss even a class for years. Whatever happens, they come. Wherever they go, by Sunday they will come. So once you bring them on board, once you make them that pleasure of learning, then you don't have to do anything to them. They are on their own. But then how long will it take for a given student to come to that stage? Is not uniform. Someone may come in 6 months, someone may take 5 years, it doesn't matter. You have to be patient. Every mode of thinking will change. And learning is an adiabatic process. It happens very, very slowly in time. And it's actually a behavioral change. You will see the whole world differently once you start learning. I have experience of working with several students year after year and see how their changes occur. And I cannot change them. I have to wait for them to change. I have no way of changing anybody. I have to wait for them to change. And how they will change? You have to keep on applying the field. Right? That is why if I conduct, suppose we are conducting a 3-day workshop. You will all learn something, go home. After 1 month, if I meet you somewhere, why don't you write me proof of Schur's lemma? Will you be able to write? Tell me at least the statement. What does it talk about? In which subject, in which workshop did it happen? So there is a decay, right? You will go to excited state, and there is a finite lifetime. There is a decay. Importantly, if you want to bring changes, there should not be any this kind of short-term excitations. So that is why what I do for the last 20 years, what I have been doing is that we meet people every week, so that decay in 1 week can be pushed again. So you continuously try like this, then over a time, since learning happens very slowly in time, learning eventually happens. That cannot be ruled. You cannot say it will not happen. It definitely happens. So what you should have? Patience. That's all. Thank you.